Hi, this is Dave with NAPCO Tech Support. Today we will be going over how to troubleshoot issues connecting to a lock with DL Windows when using the AL-PCI-2U cable. These troubleshooting steps also work when troubleshooting issues connecting from DL Windows to your DTM module. Please feel free to pause the video at any time if it makes it easier to follow along. Whenever you run into an issue where you are getting a timeout when downloading to your lock or your DTM module, the first thing you want to do is check if your PC is using the correct driver for your AL-PCI-2U cable. To check the current driver for your AL-PCI-2U, you will open your computer's device manager. To open your computer's device manager, you will click on your Windows search icon, and in the search bar, you will type Device Manager. You should see the option for Device Manager pop up in the menu. Click on Device Manager, and after a couple seconds, the Device Manager will open. When the Device Manager opens, scroll down to the part where it says Ports, COM, and LPT. Click on the arrow to the left, and it will expand to show you a list of COM devices. You should see your Silicon Labs CP210 device listed. And to the right of it, the COM port number assigned to the device. If you don't see your device listed at all, it means you do not have a compatible driver installed, and you can jump ahead in the video to the part that explains how to install the driver. Once you find your CP210 device in the list, right-click on your device and choose the option Properties. After you click Properties, the Properties window will open. In the Properties window, click on the Driver tab. Beneath the Driver tab, you will see where it shows the driver version. The driver version should read 6.7.3.350. If the version is something other than 6.7.3.350, it is using the wrong driver. To correct this issue, you will want to remove the offending driver and install the correct one. To remove the driver, click on the button that says Uninstalled Device. When the Uninstalled Device window pops up, choose the option to attempt to remove the driver for this device. Click the Uninstall button. The window should automatically close and the device should disappear from the Device Manager list. After the device has been uninstalled, unplug the cable from your PC. Now we will install the correct driver for the AL-PCI-2U cable. The installer for the driver is located in the folder you downloaded to install DL Windows. I'm going to assume you currently do not have this file, and I will show you how to download it. Open a web browser on your computer and go to tech.napcosecurity.com. When the web page opens, you will see NAPCO Security Technologies Inc. Technical Library at the top of the page. You do not need to log in to download DL Windows. Hover over Software Downloads and click on Alarm Lock. Once at the Alarm Lock Software Downloads page, click on where it says Filter by Product Type and choose the option DL Windows. You will see the list of available versions of DL Windows. Click on the Download button to the right to download the DL Windows installation files. By default, the file should download to your Downloads folder. To get to your Downloads folder, click on the File Explorer icon on your taskbar and the Downloads option should show in the pane on the left. If you don't see the Details pane on the left, click on Review and then select Details pane. Once in the Downloads folder, you will see the DL Windows zip file for the version of DL Windows you downloaded. Right-click on the file and choose the option Extract All. An extraction window will open. In the extraction window, leave the extraction location at its default setting and check the box for Show Extracted Files when complete. After you have checked the box, click Extract. After the extraction completes, a new window will open with the extracted folder in it. Double-click on the DL Windows folder, and inside that folder, you will see the ALPCI2U_CP210X_Windows_drivers folder. Double-click on that folder. After the folder opens, find the CP210X VCP installer_x64 file and double-click on it. If you get an error that says that you do not have a 64-bit computer, run the x86 file instead. Always try running the x64 version first because the vast majority of Windows operating systems are 64-bit these days. After launching the installer, you may get a UAC pop-up asking if you want to allow this app to make changes to your device. Click Yes. The driver installer window will open. Click on the Next button. At this window, you can either choose to read the license agreement or print it and read later. But in order to continue with the install, you must click I accept this agreement and then click Next. After it finishes installing, you will arrive at the final screen and you should have a green check mark. Click Finish. After the driver is installed, go back to your device manager, plug your cable back in, and verify when your cable pops up it is using the driver version 6.7.3.350. Test the download to your lock and see if the timeout persists. There are two common mistakes people make when attempting to download to a Trilogy lock. One mistake people often make is not plugging the cable in correctly. On the cable, you will see, on the plug side, a little tab. The tab should be pointing to the left when you plug it in. The other mistake people make is not putting the lock into PC download mode when attempting to download. To put the lock into PC download mode, you first have to enter into the lock programming. You get into the lock programming by punching in your master code and hitting the A key. I will demonstrate. My lock still has the default code loaded as 123456. I will hit the master code and then press A. You will hear the distinct beep sequence to let you know you have entered programming. You will be reminded that you are still in programming every couple seconds with a beep. If you ever hear your lock beeping this way, it is because it is in program mode. Once in programming, you will press A58*. This will activate PC download. Once in PC download mode, send your data to the lock. You only have about 10 seconds of this mode before it times out, so make sure you are ready to download before you hit A58*. If you have tried all the other things in this video and are still having issues downloading to the lock, you may be having an issue with the lock itself. For testing purposes, you would want to factory default the lock. To factory default the lock, first, you will unplug the battery. Some locks have the batteries in different locations, but the procedure is the same. After the battery is unplugged, hold down any 3 keys for 30 seconds. The whole point of this step is to discharge the capacitors. The more keys you hold down and the longer you hold them down, the more power you will discharge. After the 30 seconds is up, plug the battery back in and you will hear 3 quick beeps. Press and hold the A key as quickly as you can after plugging the battery back in, and hold for 10 seconds. You will hear slow beeps while you are holding the A key. This is the lock loading the defaults. After the beeps stop, test if the lock is defaulted back to 123456 and confirm it unlocks the door. After you have verified the lock has been defaulted, try the download again. If you need more videos about troubleshooting, or even if you just need a manual for an alarm lock or NAPCO device, go to our tech library at tech.napcosecurity.com.